Alright, so here is an update on the potatoes. Now, I wanted to do it on the 13th, but I missed it by a couple days. Today is the 15th, so it's been a month and a couple days. Look at that. There's 3 growing here, as you can see, and then this one here is still growing strong. So this is basically a month. It's actually a month and 2 days, but we'll just call it a month. This is a month's worth of growth on these potatoes. Today is the very first day that I've been able to actually bring them out and set them outside in the sun and the natural wind so that they can kind of just feel free. 17th of March. We're gonna let it rain. Get a little bit of there we go. They're doing good. Alrighty, update on the potatoes. It's the 21st of March. Look, they're starting to leaf out. That's awesome. Fantastic. So there's the update. The 21st of March. And they are doing fantastic. They are now outside 24/7 at this point. Here is the official update on the potato plant that was planted on the 13th of February 21. Wait, that had to be 22, wouldn't it?
Yes.
I put 21 on there.
Uh-oh.
I'll have to fix that. Anyway, it's 22. 13 February 22.
Those are some long-ground potatoes.
I'm telling you. So anyway, what I say today was?
Oh gosh, 20-something.
Hold on, let me look. I just looked here. It's 24th. Okay, so today's the 24th of March. And look how wonderful those things are looking now. Look at that. They've all bloomed out, and that's just, look at that. That's just fan-freaking-tastic looking. So there we go, the 24th of March. Just a bit over a month old, and these little guys are doing fantastic. So we are here on the 1st of April, and here is an update. Here are the potatoes from February. They are doing fantastic and wonderful. As you can see, they're growing quite well. And so far, these have not done much of anything that I see so far, except the potato plant has poked out.
Well, he's just a go-getter.
So there we go. We can see that the potato plant has actually started. And again, we planted this on the 27th of March. Today's the 1st of April.
It only took 4 days.
4 days. And it's starting to poke out there. So there we go. Nothing with the rest of them, however. But we will keep an eye on everything. Well, I just noticed that in the kitchen we have, what do they call them, cloves? No, these are individual.
Yeah, garlic buds.
Buds? Okay, well, we have 2 of them in there. Well, I noticed that 2 of the actual cloves are actually growing, just sitting there. So I decided, why not just plant them? So that finishes off this 8-pound bag of potting soil. The last that I have from the actual Dollar Tree. So we go one hand distance apart and 1 thumb distance down. And I'm only going to plant this one. This one, of course, I guess we'll chop it up or something. But there we go. We're going to go ahead and water that up and stick it with the rest of them and label it. So there we go. We'll go ahead and set this one with the other garlic after I go ahead and label it and everything. Today's the 2nd or 3rd? Second. Okay, today's the 2nd of April, maybe the 3rd. Either way.
It's the 3rd.
It's the 3rd. Okay, so today's the 3rd, and we're just going to go ahead and plant that and add that to the ever-growing indoor garden for Bentley's Backwoods Bushcraft. Today is the 5th of April, and this potato plant is growing so well that it can't even stay up anymore. It's twirling around, and which is fantastic. And we got one this morning. I noticed coming up. The garlic, the original garlic that I planted, is starting to pop its little head out. Look at that. That's fantastic. I'm excited. This garlic one is starting to even bud a little more. See how it's growing out. Those little stalks weren't on there yesterday. The potato, the second potato, look at that. Look how beautiful that is. That is just fantastic. I'm excited. Now the peppers so far, I don't see any growth yet, but we'll see what we got later on. So we do have the potatoes are doing well, and the garlics are growing, so that's fantastic.